Hey, welcome back. It's day 10. We're gonna do some of the similar standing poses, and at the end, we're gonna try to do some hip openers. Let's give it a shot. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, let's begin. Sit with your legs crossed at the middle of the shins. Turn your palms up. Lift from the back of your sacrum so that the chest opens. Close your eyes and just watch your breath 3 rounds in and out. Then open your eyes, take your arms out to the side, roll your chest up, reach the arms up, and then twist to your right. As you twist, lift up through your spine like your arms were up again. Come back to center, twist to your left, same idea. Come back to center and stretch forward. Let the navel release away from your shins as your head drops down. Walk your hands back towards you. Change the cross of your legs. Inhale, raise your arms up. And twist to your left. Twist to the right. Come back to center, navel in away from the shins as you drop your head. Walk your hands back towards you, then take downward facing dog. So hands go shoulder distance apart, scoot your knees back behind your hips a little bit, then shift the weight back, stretch back away from the hands. As you lift up through the legs, through the thighs, press the thigh bones back. Then keeping the toes curled under, set the knees down, stretch your hips back towards your heels, let your head drop. Come back up onto the hands and the knees. Walk your feet forward. Bring your hands onto your hips and come on all the way up to stand. So we're gonna do a little practice now to warm up your hips and your legs, but also train your outer hips to hold you when you go to stand for mountain pose and practice the balancing postures, which we're gonna focus on a little bit today. So I'm stepping back into a little lunge. My left foot's back about 3 feet. I stand up straight and tall. As I push down into the center of my right heel, I'm gonna pin my right hip in and lift my belly. All right, now slowly lower your back knee down towards the floor, but imagine you're balancing a book up on top of your head. Keep your right hip hugged in and raise your left arm. As you exhale, come back up to stand. Inhale, slowly lower. Exhale, come back up to stand. Inhale, slowly lower, pin your right hip in, keep the knee tracking straight ahead. Exhale, come back up to stand. Inhale, slowly lower. Exhale, back up. Inhale, slowly lower. Exhale, back up. Inhale, slowly lower. Exhale, back up. Inhale, lower slow. Exhale, back up. Change sides. Left foot forward, right foot back. Pin your hip in, and stand tall. Inhale, slowly lower, stretch your right arm, keep your head upright. Exhale, back up. Inhale, lower slow. Exhale, back up. Inhale, slowly lower. Exhale, back up. Inhale, lower slow. Exhale, back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze your left hip to come up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, back up. Then step to the front of your mat. Feel the heat that you build. Also feel the stability from the hips. As you hug in with the hips, grow tall through your spine. And raise your arms up, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Step your left leg back into a lunge, pin your right hip in, and float your arms back behind you. Now this time, stretch your back leg straight and lengthen your spine straight out. Keep your hip pinned in, stretch your arms forward. Then bring the fingertips down, change legs, step your left foot forward, inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale again, reach your chest forward, step the right leg back. Pin your left hip in, reach your heart forward, and float your arms back behind you. Ground down into your left heel, pin your outer left hip in, and stretch forward out through your midline. Then take the arms forward, keep the strength of the left hip so that you can stay long. Then bring your hands down, step your back leg forward, bring your hands to your hips, stand in mountain pose. Press down into the center of your left heel, pin your left hip in. As you bring your knee up, try not to let yourself sink to the side. Bring your right hand to your right knee, open up your chest. Then without twisting, open the knee out to the side. Practice standing as tall as you can. Bring your leg back to center and release. Change sides, root the right heel. As you bring your left knee up, keep the right hip hugged in so you stay tall through the midline. Left hand to the knee. Then open your leg to the left without letting yourself sink to the side or twist. Bring your leg back to center and release. Cross your right ankle just above your left knee. Bring your palms together. Stay tall through your midline. Start to sit your hips back like you're sitting into chair. But as you're sitting back, don't let the left hip twist off to the side. See if you can tip your chest further out over your leg. Then come back up. Change sides. Left ankle over the right knee. Stand tall. Start to sit your hips back. Keep your right hip tracking. And come back up to stand. All right, half moon. Separate your legs wide apart. Spread your arms out to the side. Turn your legs like you're gonna do triangle pose. Do triangle. Then bend your knee, left hand on your hip. Put your right hand and foot in front of your pinky toe. To help your spine lengthen and help bring energy and height, instead of letting the right hip fall to the side, pin your right hip in, elongate your spine and stretch your top leg. You can even use your hand behind your back as a reminder to keep the hip hugged in. Then bend your right knee and as smooth as you can, slide back into triangle pose. Place your hand down, open up as big as you can. Press into your feet and come back up to stand. Turn the feet for the other side. Inhale, open up. Exhale, reach. Top hand onto your hip. Bend your knee and step up. So the hand is a foot in front of the pinky toe. Pin your left hip in over your ankle. Now stretch through your spine and stretch your back leg. Bend your knee, and as smooth as you can, slide back into triangle pose. Open up. Press into your feet and come back up to stand. Twisted triangle pose. Turn your right foot out, take your left arm up. Exhale, twist. Put the hand down onto the outside of the foot. Use the floor of the block. Turn your chest and take your right arm up. Come back up and around. Other side, right arm up. Then twist. Put your fingertips down. Take your left arm up. Press into your feet, come back up and around. Twisted side angle. Spin your back heel up, modify, bend your right knee, hook your elbow to your knee, bring your palms together. If possible, hook the armpit all the way to the knee, put the fingertips down, turn your chest, then take your right arm overhead. Remember the work of the hip though. This right hip pinning in helps you to lengthen out through the line of your back ankle instead of the head falling to the right. Come back up, other side. Back heel up, bend your knee, hook your elbow, palms together. Stay here, modified side, Utthita Parvrita Parsvakonasana. Lost my brain for a second. You can stay there or put the fingertips down, turn your chest as you pin your hip in, and maybe take the arm overhead as long as you can keep the hip pinned in. Come back up, parallel your feet, hands on your hips, open up your chest, and fold forward in between your legs, Parsvakonasana. Fingertips come down, inhale, Ardha, flat back, exhale, fold, walk the hands back, head down. Inhale, flat back, reach your heart forward. Exhale, hands to your hips, come on up. Interlock the hands behind your back, roll your shoulders back and open your chest. Then fold forward, stretch the arms up and overhead. Press down into your feet, come back up. Then grab a hold of opposite elbows behind your back, open your chest, turn your right leg out, pivot your back foot in a little more than halfway, lift your chest and inhale. Exhale, fold forward halfway out over your right leg. Press the back heel, pull your right hip crease back, bring the navel in and the head all the way down. Keep growing longer along the right shin, as if one day your head was going to touch your ankle. Inhale, come back up. Change sides, turn to face the other side. Grab a hold of the other elbow. Roll your shoulders back and open your chest. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward halfway. Pause, hip crease back, lengthen. Then navel in, go all the way out over your leg. Press into your feet, inhale, come back up. Step your back foot forward, mountain pose. All right, so after warming up, now we're gonna revisit the initial sequence, the standing part. We're gonna see how much more flexible we are if we can maybe take the big toe. If the big toe isn't an option, you can use your strap. I'll show both variations. So I stand tall, I hug the left hip in as I bring my right knee up. I'll take the big toe and stretch the leg out. If your left leg buckles, then you'd be better off holding a strap because you want to keep the energy through the right leg, pulled up and the hip pinned in. Stand tall, chest open. Then open the leg to the side, still keeping the left hip hugged in. Without letting your chest or your hips twist. The hips stay pointed forward, chest stays pointed forward. Bring your leg back to center, hold, stand tall, and release. Now we're going to combine, cross the ankle over the knee, hands to your heart, start to sit back. Oh, it feels so much better now. Maybe you can sit back far enough to tap the elbows down. Maybe you can bring the fingertips down. Eventually, if you get really good at this movement, you can hook the shin into your arms and then learn to balance. But that assumes that you got really good at chaturanga from yesterday. So you might have to start practicing that more. Okay, come back up to stand and change sides. Bring your left leg up, keep your right hip pinned in. Take the big toe or strap the foot. So of course, well not of course, maybe you don't know this, but chaturanga, that's the basis for all of the arm balances. So a lot of times people will see like some fancy arm balance on an ad or in a yoga video and they'll try to do that arm balance right away, but they haven't spent a lot of time learning how to do chaturanga in yesterday's video properly. So that's a great way to build strength so that all your other arm balances will have a strong foundation. Start to open the leg to the side. Keep your chest pointed forward. Stand tall. And that's kind of part of my philosophy is that I'm really into teaching the foundations. My opinion is that if you get these foundation poses, if you learn to do them properly, then you'll be able to do all those intermediate and advanced postures. Press your right heel, pull yourself up and open up. Bring your leg back to center, release, cross the ankle over, palms together. Start to sit back. If possible, fingertips go down. And then come back up. All right, cool. So you probably feel that the hips feel much more open after having done those. Now let's practice Malasana. Keeping the feet together and the heels together, start to sit back and see how low your butt can go without the heels lifting. And then we'll try the preparation for crow pose. So if this posture is very difficult for you, then the crow isn't going to come easy because you don't have the flexibility yet. If you haven't mastered chaturanga yet, you don't have the strength yet. So anyways, these are things to consider. But otherwise, if you feel like you're deep in your Malasana and you're pretty good at that chaturanga, you're going to hook your knees in your outer upper arms. See how the knees are on the outsides of the arms? I squeeze in with the knees, but I keep the back of the neck broad. Then I'm going to see if I can just lean into my hands, tuck the buttock, pull the belly, and lift my feet up. Once the feet come up, the butt tucks to the heels, I pull up on the arms, and I set my feet back down. How'd it go? Let me know. Okay, now have a seat on your block, and let's practice Marichyasana. Bring your heel close to your sit bone. Hug your knee in as you sit tall. Then reach your right arm past your foot. Reach, reach, reach. Pull your belly back. Now internally rotate the arm. Turn the thumb down. Wrap this arm around the leg. If possible, you could reach back and grab with your left hand. Once you get that bind, bring your head towards your shin. And come back up. That's a good pose. All right, change sides. Bring your left heel in, sit up tall. Then stretch your arm up and reach, reach, reach along the inside of your leg. Internally rotate your arm. Wrap it and see if you can bind. Still got it. I'm surprised with myself. I guess the philosophy that I mentioned earlier was true because I don't practice this pose much, but because I practice my standing postures regularly and I practice getting the appropriate opening in the standing postures, then postures like this come naturally. I'm not saying that to toot my own horn, I'm just saying it so that you're encouraged. You're encouraged to practice the foundation. Okay, come back up. I hope you don't get the wrong idea. Look at how good I am at yoga. Okay, so sit up straight and tall. That's the worst. Bend the right knee off to the side. Bring the heel in close towards you. Last one of these seated hip openers, Janu Shirshasana. So we practiced the preparation for this. We practiced Mahamudra, engaging the bandhas and lengthening the spine. All right, now lengthen all the way out over your leg. Oh geez, now this is humbling because don't have that much flexion here. But instead of having any judgment on your pose, just be where you're at and breathe. Feel where you feel the sensation. Breathe into the sensation to create more opening. Come back up. Stretch your leg out and change sides. Bend the left knee off to the side. Bring your heel in, sit up tall and stretch out over your leg. Mahamudra, pull up. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha. And then fold forward. Come back up. Lie down onto your back. Open your elbows out to the side. Take your feet the width of the mat and let your right knee drop over towards your left big toe. Lengthen your lower back. If you want to intensify the stretch, cross your left heel, ankle to the outside of the knee. Back up, change sides, let the left knee knock in, and if you want to increase the stretch, hook the ankle. But keep your lower back long, don't let the lower back hinge upward anywhere. Imagine that your chest and your hips are being stretched away from each other. Back to center. Now lift your hips up. If you have a block, you can do supported bridge. If you don't, you could just stick something underneath your butt, a pillow, a big cushion, or you can just do active bridge if you want to strengthen your leg muscles more. I'm gonna do the active one, why not? Then lower your hips down and gently bring your knees into your chest. Stretch your legs out for corpse pose, Savasana. Turn your palms up, let your chest open, let your hips release. and start to begin observing the breath. Today, no ujjayi breathing. Just watch the breath flood into the lungs, the bottom lungs, the middle, and top. And see if you can suspend the breath at the top, creating a kumbhaka, a brief retention, before you let the air back out. Keep the Savasana feeling, try not to let the nerves key up. A little pause at the top before you let the air out. Should be a real soothing feeling for the nerves. And then relax, go back to normal breathing. Bend your knees. Roll over to your right side and press yourself up. Namaste. Thank you.